Good evening, everybody. Well, this all could go horribly wrong. Hopefully you can hear me. Do let me know if you can hear me or not. About everything that could possibly go wrong during the setup for this stream went wrong. So I'm amazed I'm even live. The web browser on that monitor over there suggests I'm live, and it sounded like I should be audible. So fingers crossed. But anyway, welcome in, everybody. Hey, Obi, how's it going? Well, what a week it's been. Oh, God. We had some minor power issues started on Sunday evening when we had all the bad weather here in the UK. That worked. Chocolate, well done. Yeah, we had lights flickering and all sorts of stuff. Thought nothing of it. Assumed it would disappear once the weather picked up. And then last night... bad weather. Not well, yes, but not terrible weather. Just a bit windy. You know, nothing like they had up in Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then the power went off for about sort of 5 minutes on. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday lunchtime. Came back on 5 minutes later, so thought nothing of it. They were doing some repairs and all right. Then about 8:30, the power went off again and didn't come back. And eventually came back about 3 o'clock this afternoon. So we spent, best part of a day and a half without any power whatsoever in the house, and no heating, no light, no computers. Oh, is this at uni? Blimey. I bet he says, oh, it's the cable. So yeah, eventually the worst bit was the nature of the fault meant that, in theory, it could have damaged our house wiring. So before they would turn the power back on, they had to get an engineer into every affected house, all 40 of them, doing checks on the wiring inside the house to make sure nothing had gone horribly wrong before they would turn the power back on. So you're having the same issue on wireless. Well, that's not helpful, is it? So anyway, and then... well, they've done something to it then, chocolate. So yeah, the power came on. I've been on the PC most of the afternoon, but, as you do. Windows said, I've got an update for you. So I did that last thing before we went down for food, about 7 o'clock. Came back and just about everything went wrong setting up the stream. OBS was crashing, it wasn't capturing audio, it lost the link to the microphone, Stream Deck wouldn't connect to OBS. So I'm kind of amazed this is working at all. But anyway, we're going to try some open lobbies. So dive in if you fancy it. !join or check out the pinned message. Filter on European lobbies and look for TTV-80 Hawkins GH. It's at the top of the screen, top right of the screen. The first 3 tracks are Japan, Miami and Las Vegas, which are the 3 rank tracks for this week, which we always start with. Let me just check the lobby is in fact open. I think I opened it. Yes, it is. Let's see if there's anybody else I can invite. So yes, let's see how this goes. Vegas is a track with fond memories for me after my podium there last week in SDRL. SDRL Season 5 has been announced. Bit of a downturn in sign-ups mean there's only going to be a single tier this season. So I'm in 2 minds as to what to do. I enjoy the racing, but if it's in a single tier with people like Barbants, it was hard enough in gold last season. The competition in gold ramped up a lot between season 3 and season 4, so I was really struggling to get close to the points. But now half the field are diamond drivers. That's just going to make it even more difficult. So some people have been putting predictions up in the SDRL Discord. And of the 20 drivers in there, the best prediction they've had for my finishing in the championship is 19th. So that's not ideal, is it? Oh, Mars has disappeared. Yes, but as we've had this discussion, oh, and that person's disappeared as well. It's me all by myself. This is going to be a great stream. Yeah, I think realistically, a ninth place finish was the best I could hope for in that race. And then we got the late safety car, which just threw it all up in the air, closed the field up. I was lucky enough, or skillful enough, to to not have amassed any time penalties, and because it was essentially a 2-lap dash to the finish, all I really had to do was stay within 3 seconds of most of the cars ahead to jump up a load of positions, and as it happened, I did that and got a podium. So, but yeah, in no way was it deserved. I know you make your own luck in motor racing to a certain extent, but a solid ninth place I would have been very happy with, given the race, because it wasn't a great race for me. I broke my front wing twice, got a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pits. So luckily all of that kind of got negated by the last safety car, and we ended up on the podium, sadly, after the event. So I'm still yet to appear on the podium screen in SDRL. Let's see, who can we invite? There's Obi. Seems to be a lot of people on from SDRL tonight. It's as if they're all having a race without me. But it's going to be a very lonely lobby if nobody joins. Chocolate, get your wheel out. You and me. Where did I get up to? It was about there, wasn't I? There's some people that are only on my friends list so that I can invite them into SDRL races. Paxi Madfoot. Paxi is king, apparently. So I can't even... Tig was a recent addition to SDRL Diamond last race. So they'll join. Yeah, that's fair. Hey Mars, your F1 has decided to not let you past communicating with online services. You were in the lobby for a bit, and then you and everybody else disappeared. I wonder if my lobby is... Oh, there's somebody joining. GG44. Lewis Hamilton reference, presumably. So, as I say, the first race is Japan, followed by Miami and Vegas. GG has gone. I wonder if it's my lobby, actually. Let me quit out and recreate my lobby, just in case it's my lobby that's gone tits up. No, that's not the one. I want that. You're cold, Rob. Are you cold by any chance? That's okay, Obi. We'll be here for a while, so take your time. We may not even have done the first race by the time you join at this rate. You joining us, Rob? Get yourself in here. Give me someone to race. Let's see if I can find Mars again. He disappeared. He says he's having problems with his game. No sign of Rob. Let's invite Indus, another STRL racer. Rouge Nico, former Slowpokes driver. You're in the car. Oh, of course, it's Wednesday, isn't it? All right, well, I guess you'll be home in 15-20 minutes, won't you? So feel free to join then. Like I say, the way this is going, I'll still be waiting to do the first race. I may end up doing some ranked at this rate. Do people even do ranked these days? I'll probably find myself sat waiting 20 minutes for a ranked lobby. What else can we talk about? We've talked about our technical issues and power cut woes. What else has been going on this week? So I had a day's holiday, effectively, because I couldn't work. We had no power till close to 3 p.m. Sat downstairs in the living room, freezing me nuts off. No telly. I had my phone, but I couldn't use it hugely because I couldn't charge the damn thing. I had one battery charger thing half charged up that I was using to top it up every so often. Yeah, so not a great day. Chopsy's not been too well. He's got a bit of a cold. Ooh, chocolate joints. Way in the Red Bull. We'll tell you what. Let's go and have a race, the two of us, around Japan. You'll still thrash me, chocolate, even on controller. But hopefully, if people see that the races are actually happening, then it might trigger some interest. There's 9 people watching, so come on, all you watching, dive into the lobby. Come keep us company. I'll do my first plug of the evening for Sim Racing Centre, !SRC in the chat. Gets you an affiliate link, which helps support the channel, so please use that if you can, as well as a discount code. They'll get you 10% off anything you buy from them. They do setups for all the major racing games, F1, iRacing, Assetto Corsa. They'll even do training sessions, lap analysis, and if you're that serious, they will even race engineer you in a race. So take a look at their website and see if there's anything there that interests you. P1, woohoo! Oh, I haven't driven a Merc engine for ages. Hopefully the game audio is working. Let me know if it's not. I had to change the way OBS captures the game audio. It's track limits warning. Right, let's see if we can catch up. So I'm in two minds with the next SDRL season, whether to continue my hosting duties on the SDRL official channel or to actually race. Because like I say, I suspect the competition will be well out of my league this season. The only thing that's one thing that's perhaps tempted me to race is that I've been teamed up with Barbance, and he's shown the last couple of seasons that he can win the Constructors' Championship all by himself. So if I follow on in his coattails, there's half a chance of a Constructors' title, but it wouldn't really be the way I'd like to win it. Hey, Dark Boulder.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Good idea, Mark. Bit of a moment for Choco. Yeah, that I do enjoy the racing, and I do feel like I'm making progress. But I just feel like this season is going to be a tricky one for all the gold drivers. It's now going to be Monday evenings at 9 o'clock UK time. Cool. It's open, Obi. I'll send you another invite once this race is done. Next one will be Miami. So you've just joined. Yeah, I know we're just short of numbers, so there's not a lot they can do. They could run 2 tiers with like 10 or 12 people. Well, yeah, it's odd that it went from 2 fairly full tiers at the start of season 4 to like 10 drivers in each tier at the end. So I'm not sure what the cause of that was. I thought we had a full gold series, didn't we, at the start? I thought gold was virtually full. Maybe I'm just misremembering. And oh, okay, fair enough. But certainly in season 2 and 3, we managed 2, 15, 16 car grids most weeks. Obi and Inda's joined. Let's see if Mars has managed to get his game fired up again. Doesn't look like. No, not necessarily full, but certainly 15 to 15 or so, which is plenty for a decent race. Once you get down to, like 10, then it starts to get a bit pointless for a league. Okay, if anyone's got any track requests, let me know. We'll do some open lobbies. I haven't got a particular number in mind. Like I say, we've just done Japan. We've got Miami and Vegas coming up for the next 2. Shout out if you want a track adding to that list. And if we do get a bit of a head of steam going, maybe we'll do some longer races later. Good choice, Obi, but bad timing. I'll try and remember to add it after this one. Only if you can spell it properly, Rod. Where are we? Miami. Wow, P4 on a 4-car grid. So remind me at the end of this race to add Silverstone and Jeddah. Is the game audio coming through okay? It looks like it is from my end. Hopefully it's sensible volume, not too loud, not too quiet. Need to get used to this engine noise again, I think. Whoa.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I screwed that up royally.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Push, push. But that stopped a lot better. Still lost, whoops, lost time. Hey, thank you for the raid. See who that is.
Yeah. Eat that.
T. Oliver Knott. Tez Oliver Knott. Can't read.
Yeah. Eat that.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Those of you who don't know me, I'm AD.
Suck on my balls. I'm not having that. Swear to God, he actually annoyed me so much. That guy. I'm gonna get a ban, but I don't care.
That's a loud clip. How was your stream, Tez? We're doing some F1 open lobby, so if you fancy joining in, feel free. Exclamation mark join in the chat. Lost so much time on that lap. I'll blame it on the raid. How was your stream? Oh, unlucky. Yeah, like I say, we're doing some open lobbies, so if you do fancy joining in, you'd be more than welcome. Seems a bit quiet at the moment, I'm not sure why. Thank you for bringing all your friends in, Tez. Hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. Just losing time on the lead to every single lap here.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Bit better through the first sequence. Where did you race, Tez? Was it a longer race or? ERS chase.
Easy! Woohoo!
Well, that was fairly poor. Never mind. I'm amazed the stream's still going after all the technical problems I had setting up. Not least about 18 hours with no power. And then after that, it went downhill. Yeah, just nothing in OBS or any of my other streaming stuff just seemed to work. Well, fingers crossed it's all working now. Looks like it's picking up the game audio on my mic, which is the main things. Chocolate left, got bored of winning. So off to Vegas next, or is it because we're going to Vegas? Yeah, something went wrong. There was, like I said, there was a Windows update as well today. Well, my PC applied it today. So whether that's had a nicely done, Indus. You still can. Yep, will do. Silverstone and Jeddah, wasn't it? Unlucky. That'll be your network. So you say it was Friday they're coming out, so fingers crossed they'll have it all fixed, ready for Season 5 to start next week. Oh, Buck's joined us, another person to be light years quicker than me. Welcome in, Buck, if you're in the stream. There you go, Chocolate. I will just fix the lobby so that the countdown stops. And off we go to Vegas. Well, not much. You were right on my tail that race. Of course not. Why would it? Hey, there he is. Oh, it's even remembered your points. Blimey, I'm surprised EA managed to do that. Okay, let's go see if I can be as bad at Vegas as I was in the SDRL finale last week. One thing I will miss if I don't race is JBG and I were starting to get a decent sort of understanding of his race engineering me. Okie dokie, Obi. Okay, Vegas right down the bottom. P3. Chocolate to my left. See if I can make it through turn 1 to 3. Or 4, in fact, aren't they? First 2 corners are actually the first 4 corners. See if I can get a decent start, actually. I haven't done... The first start, I got too much revs and ended up spinning up the rear and nearly losing it. The second one, I had not enough revs and ended up bogging down, so... This one should be just right. Better, certainly. Yellow flag. No. Oh well, there's a wing gone.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Yeah, spotted that, Mark, thanks.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Yeah, they're out any, Mark. They've all beggared off.
Okay, DRS is now available. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. Okay, clear. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Well, they're pulling away, Mark, so... two chances of that. Little and none. On 31.8 fastest lap. Geez, mine's going to be about 134, 5, 6. That was better. Just so slow on this track, I don't know why. I've got damage front wing, but... Seven seconds behind on the third lap. Alright, I did lose about 3 to my little spin.
Okay, gap ahead, 7.5 seconds.
Yeah, I can see, Mark. Thanks for that.
green flag.
What happened there? Argument behind.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
A Tokyo drift around the sphere.
Caution, caution.
Ooh. Someone's had a prang. What happened there then? You and Choco had a bit of an argument, I'm guessing. Oops. Bits missing there, Indus. As has Bob. That would explain it. Yeah, the wing settings are low on this track, but I think you do need them still. I just noticed my green screen's all speckly. You probably did, Indus. It is that kind of track though, Obi. It's a very difficult one. Off to Silverstone now. Hopefully give a better showing of myself. If anyone else got any track requests, let me know. We've got Silverstone and Jeddah coming up. Fancy adding any others? Just shout. Yeah, another reason why I'm considering not driving next season is, Imola. I'm not good at Imola. Right, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's chuck Imola in. Are you going to actually join us though, Mars? Send you an invite if you got your game working. There you go. Oh, you're in. Maintaining P2, 20 points behind Chocolate. Okay. Right. Let's see what we can do around Silverstone. One of my better tracks. Let's try not to show myself up. I haven't shown you track layouts for a bit. There we go, Silverstone. The home of British motorsport. Great track. Evolved over the years from basically being the perimeter track of an RAF base. Ah, there you go. Do you want me to leave that up for you while I'm driving? Will be a very exciting stream. So what did you do to him in that last corner? Oh, well down the grid, P7. I think there were 11 of us, something like that. 9, maybe. I didn't spot the follow. Thank you, I said tick. Presumably came in on Tez Oliver Knott's raid. Whoops. Sorry, Rob. It's all getting a bit busy up ahead. Side by side into cops. Oh no, Mars just drives straight past me. Way too cautious in that corner.
Now use DRS. DRS now available. Okay, clear.
Buck behind me. Don't think he's going to be there for very long.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Overcooked it through Brooklands there. Lost a bit of time. Better line through Vale.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Just can't do the loop. That was better.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. And gap to the car in front, 2.5 seconds. I love this game!
P3. On merit as well, I think, which was nice. Mars and Buck just disappeared in front of me, I think. Did I take you out at the first corner, Rob, or sort of between the first and second corners? It all got a bit tight there. Unlucky, Rob. So Jeddah's the last track we've got on the list. If nobody picks another one, I'll have to add one. Do shout out. Preferably someone who hasn't picked. Oh no, we added Imola, didn't we? That's right. So there is another one after this. Japan, Miami, Vegas, Silverstone, Jeddah, Imola. Not your day, Rob. I think the second hit might have been me as you came back on. Spa, good shout. And Australia. You've had a guess. You've had a request though, Rob. I will add Spa though. Can't cheat the system, Rob. Okay, chocolate. Australia it is. Not really. Just because you happen to like the same track. Guitar, nice one, Indus. So Spa, Australia, and Qatar. He needs all the help we can get. Better anti-cheat software. We've got someone with a prefix. YRL Redhead. Spectating. Oh, are our lobbies that excited? Oh, where did you finish in that race, Rob? We did have a 3-race head start on him, though. I think Chocolate. It's at least 2. Nah, it wasn't me. Only 2. Okay. Both of which you won, if I recall. Okay, off to Jeddah. Rob's getting his excuses ready for poor finish at Jeddah already. I can feel it. Where are we, Jeddah? What's that flag look like? That. I like this track. It's a very tricky one, though. A very quick street circuit. Often not a good combination. And we're starting down in about 7th.
That's a decent start. Good job.
What did you do that for, Oliviera?
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Okay, Mark.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Green flag.
It's the grey bits, Carito Slayer. Hey, Pogo. Not doing too bad, thanks, Pogo. Right, well, Pogo's going. Nice, good luck. So yeah, remind me to kick Canito. Fairly obvious sideswipe attempt into the wall. Mars and Indus battle might give me half a chance to catch up.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Or I could just drive crap like that and let him get away.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds.
I think the wall saved me from a spin there. The back end went a bit light.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
P4 will do. Yeah, we'll get rid of Carito. Somehow don't feel like he was the only person I tried to... Yeah, not saw Indus. Nicely done. Why, what happened, Rob? Getting your excuse in early. Yeah, I think he had to go at me as well. Just a regular Wednesday night, eh, Chocolate? Yeah, people seem to know when it's your favourite track. Yeah, they seem to know when it's your favourite track and do everything they can to fuck it up for you. So what was next? Oh, is it Imola next? This is going to be carnage for me. Can't do Imola. Bye-bye, Carito. Closing in slowly on Chocolate. If he keeps finishing one place behind me, I might get him by 2027. Co-op tonight? No, that's Friday's Kilser. I may have forgotten to change the stream title when I went live, but it should be changed now, hopefully. Well, thanks for joining us, Obi. It's always good to have you with us. Cool, be good to have you, Kilzer. Let me know if you need an invite, but it is an open lobby. Right, let's see what shenanigans can go on around Imola, which is that one. This may well have a fairly big sway in whether I decide to race season 5 or not. So let me win if you want me to race. Take me out if you don't. I quite enjoy this track. I'm just not very good at it at all. Can't do the first chicane. Why is that mirrored? I'm umming and ahhing at the moment, Kilzer. Jesus, that Ferrari was all over the shop. Is it the Ferrari who's now right behind me? Yeah, it looks like it might be. Well, I quite like doing 1 day of commentary and 1 day of racing. So now we're down to one race a week. I've got to choose between the two. Plus, with effectively gold and diamond tiers merging, I was down the bottom of gold tier. So the chances of me
We've been given a time penalty. It will go
having half a chance in this new season.
You need to give that place back. I'm afraid that was an illegal overtake. Okay,
Well, where are you,
DRS is now
Impera?
available.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pleased with the way I've been driving recently. I'm making less mistakes and I'm maybe catching up slightly, but I'd still always be right down at the back of that field.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Yeah, I did see a lot of jump starts. Didn't help me when I got murdered in the first corner. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't have the inclination to spend that amount of time putting in the hours.
Tyre condition still looking good. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Not sure I want to get anywhere near that Ferrari.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
At times.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.8 seconds. If you keep this up, we're going to get disqualified. Be more careful out there.
All right. Do you want to come and drive, Mark? Everyone's a critic.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final
Whoops.
lap.
And they got hit on the head by
Okay,
someone's
clear.
front wing. Did we lose Rob? Didn't see that. Now, Rob.
Woo! Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys!
P1 on the road. Shame about all the penalties. One of those races, was it, Rob? Well, it is open lobbies. You got to have a pretty thick skin, really. Yep. Who was the guy you were having issues with, Rob? Does he need kicking? Lucci Banks, was it? Say the word and I'll kick him. And you say they need kicking. I couldn't see it. I didn't really see it. I just noticed that you were no longer in front of me. Okie doke. Keep an eye on him in this. Fair enough, Rob. Retaliation isn't really the way to go, though. I know it's tricky sometimes. Take it easy, Mars. Thanks for dropping in. Belgium, Australia, Qatar, the next three. Ooh, it's tight at the top. 4 points between the top three. Buck's overtaken me, though. At the moment, yeah, only because Mars left with his haul of Mercedes points. Take it easy, Rob. Sorry, it wasn't particularly pleasant for you. Spa. Yeah, I just noticed my Imola track map was back to front. I'll have to look at that. Let's have another look. It's kind of been rotated 180 degrees, hasn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to...
AKMB, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Just in time for some open lobbies carnage. Thank you for the follow. Haven't made it round lap 1 yet. Already got people trying to mate with me.
Pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay out.
Another raid. Thank you, guys. TTV CGP with the raid as well. Welcome in. How are your streams? You too. Thank you for follow also. L1B2 Gaming.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Excuse me.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Absolute carnage on that first lap. Saw it coming, but still thought I would try and mix it up with everybody. That was a mistake. Another raid? Blimey. L1B2 Gaming. Hey.
Now that you're in the wake of the car ahead, try to get past as soon as possible.
Thank you for the follow.
Green flag.
Welsh Benjamin.
let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Nope, that was not right. Ooh, P14. It's not going to do my Drivers' Championship aspirations any good, this race, is it? All the raids. Alpine behind with a damaged front wing, I think. Half expecting a banzai move into the chicane. No worries, that one. Oh, I might not have wing damage. Anyone who's come in on the raid, you're more than welcome to join. It's an open lobby. Exclamation mark join in the chat should get you some details. I think I was already going round when I got hit then, but yeah, you think you feel old. I was playing Grand Prix 2 back in 1992, I think. No, it would have been 94 when I got my first wheel for the PC. The usual open lobby carnage, L1. How was yours? There's a nice sort of core of people who come into my streams and we have good racing, but there's always the usual open lobby idiots who spoil it for everybody.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Vibing with K&B, nice. Final lap, P14 of 16. What a race this has been. Oh, that's good.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Might have had to go up it, put me in the wall there. Wasn't very friendly.
Caution, caution.
P12, woohoo! Yeah, it wasn't great then. I got mullered going down the Kemmel Straight for the first time. Thought I'd mix it up with them and yeah, regretted it afterwards. That'll teach me. Yeah, I had a pit stop for a wing change on the first lap. Kind of scuppered my Choco P2, extends his lead. Where's Buck? He's not sharing his name in telemetry, so I'm trying to remember what car he's driving. The Aston P3 for Buck. Both Choco and Buck pull away from me significantly in that race. Gonna be so. Where are we off to next? Qatar, perhaps? Come on. Press advance, please, people. Let's have a look at tracks. Australia and Qatar. So we'll add one more. Probably call it quits at 10, I think. Anyone want to select the last track of the night? Where am I? Yeah, 22 points behind Chocolate, 18 behind Buck. Yes. Australia. So let you see that. Quite enjoy this track. I was kind of getting the hang of it the last SDRL race there. All started badly with a spin on lap one. I followed a McLaren off the track between turns 7 and 8, and when I came back on, lost it completely. It's not my finest hour. Had Cert Race Engineering with me, very nicely kept it in check. Tum-ti-tum. Some people with wet stringers internet, I think. P15. Jesus, what could go wrong? What happened there, Indus? Oh, who the fuck was that? McLeo is the next person to be kicked.
Yellow flag.
Quite a nice start until then.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Carnage as ever.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Green flag.
Tell you what, if Little Bark keeps blocking like that, I think I'll get rid of him as well. It's not the
Watch
first
out,
time he's done it
steer
to
in the
me.
wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Yep. What a knob. Yep, he's going.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one. Box now.
I don't know. Hey Chris, welcome in. Open lobbies. You know what to expect. How's your week going? Nice. Not had the greatest day here. We were without power for about 18 hours. Far from ideal. It's bloody cold as well, so no heating or anything. Just a fault. It was, the whole area, about 40 houses were out, and then once they repaired it, because of the nature of the fault, they had to run some inspections on all of the houses because it had the scope for doing some damage, which slowed it all up. But hey, like being back in Victorian Britain again. I think McLeo was the guy who slammed into everybody at turn 4, is it, the right-hander? He won't be missed. I think little Barker will be going after this race as well. Burn them at the stake. It's too good for him. Maggi disqualified. Sure whether to kick this guy or not. Not sure if he was dirty or just not very good. He was weaving all over the place in front of me when I was miles quicker than him, which doesn't help. And then I think once I did get past him, he hit me up the back. Another disqualification. "18 seconds. Not bad in a 5-lap race." Yeah, unlike me, Indus. Jocko and Buck up the top. I wonder if that'll put Buck ahead, actually. The guy we're watching, just weaving all over the place down the straight, and I think when I eventually got past him, hit me up the back or put me into the wall. I'm not 100% sure it was deliberate, but it was bad enough to there had to be some intent behind it. Maybe there is a lot of that, sadly, these days. So off to Qatar next, I think, and then one more track, which if nobody else picks one. Chris, pick a track. I'll show you what tracks we've done. Pick one for us to finish on. We've done Spa, sorry. We started off with, oh, Baku, you horrible man. Jesus. All right, we'll put Baku in there. You want to watch everybody suffer, do you? Well, everybody, go raid Chris Not Luder sometime. Oh yeah, we had one this season in SDRL in Gold Series, and I think it was lap 13 before DRS was enabled. That's how well it went. So not very well at all. Christ. Baku in the wet, I can't even imagine. I must have done it at some point, but so Qatar and then Baku. Yeah, Book takes the lead. I can still win. I might stand a chance in Qatar if I'll tell you what. Let's just for the fun of it put one shot quali in. Does tend to move some of the idiots down to the back. Oh, that's right. I was going to kick my friend, wasn't I? Oh, it looks like he's already gone. Yeah, it's funny that lots of people disappear just as soon as you start talking about kicking them on stream. How did you do in your league race then, Chris? 11 laps on Inters on a drying track. Yeah, it just doesn't compute really, does it? Yeah, right. Yeah, I managed to fluke a podium the other week with, or last week, around Vegas. Very late safety car. Gave us a 2-lap run to the end with almost everybody in front of me on 3-second penalties and me not. So all I really had to do was keep up, which is hard enough for me. Let's have a look. Oh. I like Qatar. It's probably my favourite track in the game and possibly coincidentally the one I'm best at. Okay, thanks for dropping in, Chris. Always nice to see you. Do go drop Chris a follow. My shout out button isn't working, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. It might work. There we go. Go drop Chris a follow if you're not already.
These are... Few people have pace. Everyone else is trying to stay alive. Dumbass. Oh.
Sorry, I was trying to qualify. I didn't really register it. Okay. Always nice when that happens. P3. .2 behind. Who's that in P1? I think Buck's in P2. Choco down in 9th. Not a great track for controller, that one, though, I don't think. Oh, Buck is P1. I thought Buck was in an Aston Martin. Maybe he's changed. Only 3/10 behind second. Just over a tenth ahead of fourth. Fair enough, just trying to confuse the streamer with his telemetry. Oh, okay, well, there you go. Oh, does that work, does it? Is that what it is? What are you doing back there in P9 then? Rear gunner for him, Chocolate? Right, let's go. Not greatest of starts. Especially not after that. I think that was me. I may have got a little tap, but I was probably already going round. Geez, what's Heinzen doing? You don't break in those corners, mate.
Okay, not a great start, but let's get back on track. Okay, DRS is now available.
Well, happy with that.
Okay, clear. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Did most of that lap with overtake on. Wasn't ideal. Well, that helped, thank you. Sure why this guy's so slow, but
The track is clear, green flag.
two cars ahead have got penalties. Keep it clean and try and close up.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Purple first sector, apparently.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.9 seconds.
Somehow
Okay,
P6.
final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
.4 with a 2-second penalty. Oh, I messed that up. And that. 3.2.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Oh, he's got 4 seconds now.
Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. Let's go.
Oh, I'll take P5. After the early laps where I was down in 15th or something. Ahead of Choco. Ooh. So, Baku. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, that never helps, does it, Choco? sometimes the battles at the back are more fun if they're with someone you know you can race against rather than someone who's just going to try and take you out at every opportunity. Then they can be some of the best battles. Yeah. Even on my best track, 1.2 seconds, my fastest lap slower than Buck. Oh dear. Some tactical contact from behind. Where are we off to? Tricky old track, this one. All 90-degree corners in the first bit. Really tricky second sector up through the castle section and the old town. Final corner, turns 16. Crucial to get that right. Turns 17, 18, 19 don't really exist in the dry. It's just one long straight with a DRS zone towards the end of it. Yeah, people will do that to your Inders. Yeah, so Buck is champion, 33 points ahead. I am 27 behind Chocolate, so yeah, P3 is basically nailed on. So P1, P2, P3 all set. P4 to a certain extent as well. Oh, you can't see this. I'm busy talking about the positions and you got the track map up. Two Mercedes, two Williams. What the chances that's what next year's Constructors' Championship looks like? It'll be interesting to see how Kimi Antonelli does. Can't help but fear he's been thrown in at the deep end somewhat. Especially if the Merc's been as unpredictable as it has been over the last few seasons. Sainz to the Williams as well. Be good for Albon to have someone who can give him a run for his money. Although Colapinto was no slouch for the last few races of the season. Can't be that long till is it early March? About 2 months away now. No, probably less than that. It's about 7 weeks maybe till first race. It's early March or late March. Anyway, we're nearly in February, so can't be too much longer. Yeah, that, as usual, they don't get... Oh. Baku with a default setup. What could go wrong? I'll try and dial some of it out on the grid. Might adopt my usual street circuit qualifying tactics. At least open lobby street circuits anyway. Oh no, look, invalidated. Yeah, that wing damage isn't helping. P17, shocking. Indus up in 8th. Looks like Book on pole, Choco P3. Yeah, I don't want to be in the middle at Baku on an open lobby, thank you very much. So relatively happy with my 17th place. I'd be even more happy if I'd actually loaded a setup. See what travesty of a setup they give you for default around Baku. See if I can dial some of the crap out. Not going to get all these up, am I? This is going to be horrible.
Caution, caution.
I won't ask what happened. Yeah, I've been on the verge of kicking that Ferrari all bloody night. Starting to think now I should have done.
Okay, you have a lot of front wing damage. Box for a new one. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Alright, this will be the end of the championship, but do stick around for the last race of the session. which, as is traditional, will be a full wet Monaco with sim damage and no ghosting. Sorts the men out from the boys. No, that would be silly. I won't have any assists on.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
We'll
That was
see,
a
maybe.
fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I think this guy's telegraphed that he's not going to make it easy to come past. But we'll give it a go anyway.
No tyre
Yep.
concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, you're in the top 10.
Put that up. Oh, see ya.
Green flag. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 15.2 seconds.
Think there's much point telling me about that, Mark? Maybe tell me the gap behind. One more lap. Currently P9.
Final lap, push, push.
Yeah, I think I'm fairly safe unless I hook up 2.5 now.
Okay, clear.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on a pit wall, you've been amazing.
Nice, Indus. I'm happy with P9 from 17th. And a wing change on the first lap. Okay, let's do this final challenge then. See who can survive 5 laps around Monaco with sim damage, no ghosting, full wet. What could possibly go wrong? Woohoo! Driver of the day. I'll take that. Vipox left. He obviously thought I was going to kick him. It was tempting. I don't think I'll win it. Surviving it will be enough for me. Thanks for dropping in, Buck. Congratulations. Well done. Nice driving as ever. See you again soon, hopefully. Good work. The latter corn, it's Baku. Finishing is a feat. Looking at the telemetry, everyone from P7 downwards had a wing change or had a pit stop, and the only reason you would take a pit stop on in a 5-lap race is to change a wing. Someone down in 13th had 2 wing changes. There we go, P3. I'll take that. Well done, Buck. Significantly ahead of Chocolate in the end. Oh, Choco did get taken out of that race though, so yeah, these things happen. All these poor unsuspecting people who are joining probably don't know what's going to hit them for this next race. Well, they're about to find out. Didn't consider putting Monaco on the season 5 calendar, Choco? I know some people keep petitioning for it. That's fair. Yeah, I would tend to agree, Corn. But still, I'm still 2 and 3 seconds down on the decent people. Delete track. Which one's 12? That one. We'll let him have automatic gears and dynamic racing line, okay? Because I use line. Oh, there's only going to be 6 of us. Everyone chickened out. Random grid, although with 6 of us, it's not going to make too much difference. Pick a car, people. Yeah, it's just surviving is a feat in itself in this race. The number of times I've gone out in this race because on the way up the hill on the first lap, 2 or 3 cars spin out in front of you and you just run into the back of them and, destroy your car, and there's nothing you can do about it. It is that kind of challenge. Choco going for the Ferrari. Ah, yes, of course. I think my braking is better, is improving. Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, but definitely my corner exits are the bits I'm slow at. Slow corners with limited traction are the place I lose an awful lot of time. I can see it, cars just drive away from me. Right, car setup. Do not want to be doing this with a default setup. Where am I starting? P5. Down the back could be good. Not a chance in hell of that, Corn. Not in these conditions. But thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Am I 5th out of 6th? I am. Oh, I detect anti-stall kicking in at the start here. Chocolate's had the same idea. Well, there you go.
That looked bad. You all right? Let me know you're okay.
Well, that didn't go well. There was a car facing the wrong way and I just clipped it and took a wheel off. Indus still has a front wing. Choco trying to pass someone without a front wing. Yeah, that shouldn't be too tricky. Choco got 7 seconds to make up on Inders, who's 5 seconds behind the leaders. Secret Oliwios. Yeah, however you would say that. Yellow flags. What's going on there? Indus is out. Unlucky Indus. As is Chocolate, probably piled into the back of Indus. So we got 2 cars left. Secret and Rodriguez. Secret doing a bit of wall riding. Won't get away with that for too much longer. Unlucky Indus. I almost made the first corner. Yeah. I mean, I was still accelerating away from the start when I met a car facing the other direction. Oh, is he beached? Oh, is that for the first race of the season? Rodriguez pitted. Fair enough. Yeah, that might be the next time I drive. You never. Oh, this is playing fast and loose with the grey bits of the track. Can't believe he's still got all of his wing. If this is someone who doesn't usually drive with no assist, then they're not doing too bad. I don't think they're used to driving without traction control, looking at how squirrely the car is. Oh, there goes the wing. Hacking. Oh, yeah. Oh, and he's taken himself out by trying to ghost through a back marker. So Rodriguez, comfortably the slowest person on the track, is going to win. Yes, yes. I think the guy who was lapping him assumed he was just going to ghost through. Yeah, he was playing fast and loose with the walls, wasn't he? Let's give Rodriguez X his few minutes of fame. You're going to come in for another wing? There's not an awful lot of grip there, is there? Well, he's keeping it on the track. Going in the pits? Yep. Wouldn't it be funny if they didn't change his wing? Well, you never know. He might be in again at the end of this lap. Or he might not make it to the first corner. So who was gifted the win there? Did Rodriguez not actually get far enough round to overtake him? Ah, well, that was interesting. P6 for me. A little bit surprised the car I ran into was... No, because he was a lap down and didn't make it as far as the Mercedes had to unlap himself. Hey ho. There we go. Well done, Secret Ollie Wios and Unlucky Rodriguez. Look at the best lap time. A minute slower, Rodriguez. But at least he did some laps, more than a lot of us did. All right, we'll call it a night there. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Do stick around if you wouldn't mind for the raid. 80 raid in the chat. Once we get there, use the emote if you've got access to it. Say hello to whoever it is, show them some love, and drop them a follow if it looks like you'll be interested in them. I should be back tomorrow evening, electricity willing and PC willing, with some more what we play in Red Dead Redemption 2. So drop by for that, and then hopefully on Friday JBG and I will continue our playthrough of Sniper Elite 5 in co-op mode. So let's have a look who is online to raid. You too, thanks for dropping in, Indus, KMB, Phasmophobia. Who else have we got? What else? Got is anyone? All right, let's go and raid KMB. Playing Phasmophobia, whatever that is. As I say, do stick around, say hello if you wouldn't mind. 80 raid in the chat once we get there. Use the emote if you have access to it. Hopefully, I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day and have fun. Take it easy. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.